2018 Mitsubishi Outlander. 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Review. Despite some virtues, the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander is outclassed by some superior rivals. 3-star overall score. The 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander affords the answer to an incredibly specific question: what should I buy if I'm in search of one of the cheapest three-row crossovers out there? Indeed, the Outlander is just one of just a number of vehicles in this particular price range to provide a third-row seat. You get a great deal of features included in the deal, too. Now with the fine print. The Outlander isn't particularly exciting day driving. Additionally, it is not essentially the most modern, fuel-efficient or comfortable vehicle in the class. That third-row seat is actually small and hard to access. If you're searching for an all-weather capable three-row crossover with limited funds, the Outlander might be worth a peek. But these days, pretty much every manufacturer is generating a competitive crossover, so ping around before buying the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander. What's new? Most from the changes within the 2018 Outlander connect with trim levels and features. For instance, you will find there's new limited edition, or trim level slotted involving the SAE and SL trim levels. It adds some safety equipment and aesthetic touches from the middle in the lineup. Also, the Campus trim level now receives the 7-inch touchscreen as standard, plus the top trim GT gets to be a top-down 360-degree parking camera and heated tire included as standard equipment. The Outlander we'd go along with is the mid-level SAE. It sits just above the Campus and gets extras such as fog lights, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, and heated front seats. The top trim GT provides the more powerful and even more desirable V6 engine that raises the tow. However, the GT is also by far the most expensive Outlander. That makes it challenging to recommend over more refined rivals. Luckily, the SAE still contains the third row of seating and available all-wheel drive, together with the relatively reasonable price which enables the Outlander appealing to begin with. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander is usually a 7-passenger crossover SUV that is available in 5 different trim levels: S, SAE, L, SL and GT. The Outlander's base engine is often a 2.4-litre 4-cylinder engine, 166 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque, followed by a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT. Front-wheel drive is standard, and all-wheel drive is optional. Standard features with the S include 18-inch alloy wheels, LED running lights and taillights, heated mirrors, rear privacy glass, cruise control, dual-zone automatic climate control, a leather-wrapped tilt and telescoping tire, a height-adjustable driver's seat, a 60-40 split folding second-row seat that slides and reclines, a 50-50 split third-row seat, a rear-view camera, voice controls, Bluetooth connectivity, as well as a 6-speaker speakers with a 7-inch touchscreen display, a CD player along with a USB port. Stepping around the SAE gets you fog lights, body-colored side mirrors with integrated turn signals, keyless ignition and entry, an electronic digital parking brake, all-wheel drive only, heated front seats, as well as an upgraded speakers with satellite radio, an Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration. The Limited Edition mostly adds several aesthetic upgrades, for instance black roof rails and black exterior trim, plus gets you blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert. This all starts off with the SAE's content and adds automatic headlights, power folding mirrors, automatic wipers, gloss black interior trim, an electrical liftgate, blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert, leather upholstery, an auto-dimming rearview mirror plus a power driver seat. This all boasts some optional equipment that you simply can get on lower trim levels. The premium package adds LED headlights and LED fog lights, a sunroof, a heated controls, a 360-degree parking camera system, along with a 9-speaker Rockford Fosgate sound system. The SL Touring package incorporates the premium package contents plus automatic high beams, adaptive cruise control, a forward collision mitigation system with automatic braking, and also a lane departure warning system. The GT comes standard with the above options except the advanced safety technologies. All of these are within the optional GT Touring package. Exclusive standard features for the GT incorporate a 3.0-litre V6, 224 horsepower, 215 pounds-feet, combined with a conventional 6-speed automatic, all-wheel drive, chrome exterior beltline accents and steering wheel shift paddles. Standalone methods of all trims include remote engine start, a tow hitch and also a rear seat entertainment system. All trims except the S meet the criteria for LED fog lights and front and back parking sensors. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically is available in multiple versions that happen to be fundamentally similar. The S on this review derived from our full test from the 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander SL, 2.4 litres inline-4, CVT automatic, AWD. Note, since this test was conducted, the actual Mitsubishi Outlander has gotten some revisions, such as the addition of some standard equipment like a bigger 7-inch infotainment screen along with the addition of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. Other changes are relatively minor, associated with features content on individual trim levels. Our findings remain applicable towards the 2018 Outlander. Driving. All Outlanders except the GT come having a 2.4-litre 4-cylinder having a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT. Mashing the gas brings about slow and loud acceleration. Handling is uninspiring regardless of what model you receive. Acceleration. The gas pedal is initially jumpy, which provides the impression the Outlander has more power. Personal computer really does. But the engine's 166 horsepower isn't enough. Getting to 60 miles per hour takes 9.2 seconds. You'll need to think about pulling into fast-moving traffic. Braking. The brake pedal carries a spongy feel as well as doesn't give great confidence. But the brakes aren't touchy, and our test vehicles stopped in 121 feet from 60 miles per hour, a typical distance. Steering. The steering includes a natural feel. It turns in quickly enough you can enjoy the fun on a back road, however the effort is appropriately light for around town driving. It's easy to keep your Outlander steered straight for the highway. Handling. The tires provide enough grip around turns to operate a vehicle at a moderate pace. The Outlander is adequately competent on real roads. Nonetheless, it was a sloppy mess on our test track's handling course. Drivability. Pressing the eco button could be the only way across the surging throttle. The engine lacks power in critical situations, climax still pretty easy to push. Adaptive cruise control isn't a smooth operator. Off-road. Mitsubishi calls the Outlander's all-wheel drive system Super All-Wheel Control, SAWC. The 4 different modes, Eco, Normal, Snow, Lock, get a new system's parameters, with Lock being the high traction mode for off-road driving. Comfort. It's less refined in many areas as competitors. The seats can use more cushioning. The third row, for example, is equipped to kids only. Given the a lot less than stellar handling, we expected a much more absorbing ride. Other than the loud engine during acceleration, it can be a pretty quiet vehicle. Seat comfort. The front seats are definitely not plush and just okay when it comes to comfort. The door and center armrests are nearly unpadded. The rear seats may also be not overly comfy, plus the middle seat is challenging. The third row is positioned low, which puts the knees up into the chest. Ride comfort. The ride just isn't as cushioned since the underwhelming handling indicate. The Outlander handles mild bumps pretty easily, but city potholes and greater bumps at speed upset its composure significantly. It comes down to deficiencies in suspension design refinement. Noise and vibration. Wind noise is well controlled, plus the tires are exceptionally quiet. There's some suspension noise over big bumps. The engine stays at low RPM at steady-state highway speeds, however in slower running that low RPM causes unsettling vibrations inside cabin. Interior. The first two rows offer an abundance of space for adults, even so the third row is merely suitable for young kids. Build quality is a bit disappointing too. Outward visibility is extremely good. Entering, getting out. Getting in and out from the front seats is simple. The doors are large, plus the roof is high. The rear doors are smallish and open wide, therefore it is a squeeze entering. The second row seat doesn't move far forward, therefore, the crawl space to your third row is tight. It's more difficult for the way out. Roominess. There's excellent headroom beforehand and decent door-side elbow room. The narrow center console doesn't obstruct the driver's right knee. The second row headroom is sufficient for most adults. Foot space under front seats is fantastic. The third row must be reserved for only children. Visibility. The narrow windshield roof pillars allow you to look through the corners in advance, plus the large rear side windows produce easy lane changes. The rear window is usually a good size. Quality. Build quality is far away from best in class. The high gloss trim looks upmarket, but there's a lot of hard plastic and also an on-soft touch dash. The trim graining is great. The leader buttons appear and feel cheap. Utility. While it isn't by far the most utilitarian car to use class, the Outlander is equipped with some versatile features, for instance third row seating and also a decent OS, according to engine selection. Despite its large for the class size, several rivals better it when it comes to cargo capacity and interior volume. Small item storage. For an SUV with this size, the Outlander has good-sized door pockets. However, the front bin is significantly away, along with the center console cup holders have zero anti-tip function. Cargo space. The second row seats fold inside a 3-step process. The trunk measures 10.3 cubic feet of cargo space behind the next row and 63.3 cubic feet wonderful seats folded. Towing. The Outlander SL 2.4 is rated to tow 1,500 pounds when properly equipped. Opt for your V6 powered Outlander GT and you will tow approximately 3,500 pounds. Technology. Mitsubishi Airtrek isn't the most popular, especially when it comes for the usability of these Rockford Fosgate systems. They simply seem dated and tacked on. For 2018, the larger 7-inch screen is standard. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on all but the bed's base S trim level.